Yo, 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 what's going on, people out there? Stanley Allison here, out here enjoying the nature, enjoying this YouTube Live. Can't believe the incredible quality of YouTube Live. Thank you so much for allowing me to stream. I'd like to say thank you on the behalf of all of us that are able to do these things. Do you read them too? Sometimes I'm shown the hieroglyphs and things of that nature. These hieroglyphs, man, you know? And there's so many different time periods that they're from. You know what I'm saying? And yet, the originals, the original hieroglyphs, and you know what I mean when I say the original hieroglyphs, in all locations, all seemed to meet up and talk about each other. You know what I'm saying? It was like you had the BBC One, you had the CNN, you had the ABC, CBS, and NBC. You know what I'm saying? All inside these pyramids. And they're reporting all about each other. You know what I mean? And they're reporting all about, the incoming of more populace. You remember populace, right? Well, that is a word that is in the hieroglyphs a lot. Populace. So, populace, you know, come on. Really? Really? All incoming, all outgoing? Populace. It's amazing, ain't it? Thinking of such a populace, such an influx of new creative arts and new creative beings and overseers and underdogs and learners and followers, seekers and managers, populace. It's amazing. And they were talking about in the original hieroglyphs, when you are able to understand one housing, one general design of the universe that is at hand, then you get to move to the universe that is at the body. Then you get to move into the universe that you are creating. That is basics of Giza, right? That's the basics of it. Okay, so they go in and they just, they just sandblast everything. That damn storm, they left the door open and all the sand flew in. You know what I'm saying? They erased all the hieroglyphs off the wall. Okay? These are taskmasters, mind you. It's kind of like you go to school and you got a chalkboard. And then, it's really like a physics, science, meditation class. You know what I'm saying? So when they wake up out of their meditative states, they go to the chalkboard and they work on these grand designs for the illusions that they want to create. All right? So when they went ahead and they created the illusion that the general design was talking about, they erased certain aspects of the illusion. When they did that, they had to fill it in with the new problem from the next illusion. So when you solve the problem, then you see the whole. You see the whole, and you know that there's an echo. When there's an echo, it goes back across all the different areas, all the different teaching sites, because that's what a lot of the megaliths were. Megaliths were teaching sites, right? Landing patterns and acceptance and receptive areas of congregation, tribal communities, updates and statuses, whatever. But the thing of the greatest design was the fact that our time was limited. Our time was limited to the structure. So when they wanted to change the structural design, it didn't change the integrity of the standing, of the foundation. all it did was just doubted its structural mass, its reason for being. So they wanted us to tell everybody about why, these things are in place and why they're not allowed to be removed. Welcome, one and all, on the live. Can't see any comments or anything like that on this live stream. This new capability that the handlers were able to say, hey, Stan, use this instead. Very much appreciative. What's going on, people out there? Trying to sink in on some other capabilities or possibilities. I have no idea, you know what I'm saying? The wicks of the patterns are worse when it's lit from the fuse. Timing is crucial when you're on the thread of life. And a pattern of desire that leads to want. That's what it does, it leads to want. Yeah, definitely. But big ups to all of you. You know what I'm saying? Big ups onto one of the most successful people out there and their ability to remove consciousness from ample athletes. Is that the right word? I lost my teeth, so it's called athletes, right? Athletes, yeah. Someone without teeth out there say athletes. But I hear that if I believe and say enough, maybe I'll get some porcelain veneers. But I don't know. It'd be a great quality stand-up if they say, yeah. So what's up, people? Don't get upset about the whole archaeological thing. You know what I'm saying? Like when you discover like stuff out there in the desert, or even here at home. You know what I'm saying? Don't get upset with the hieroglyphs. The reason why the stuff is there. The reason why they're not really there anymore. The reason why there was, severe depopulation in some of the most populated points of the desert. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's another thing that the hieroglyphs, the original ones, were talking about. Because since the populace wanted to stay on the planet, because the populace believed the planet to be true and pure of resources, they wanted to fight for the planet and everything. So,